I'll start with the second sentence. Okay, you're going to get one sentence, starting with the word counting. You got it. Counting today's 7 rookies, 596 drivers have started the Indy 500 since it began in 1911. Continuing the starting field at row 9 and moving forward, 2 rookies sit in the 9th. In 27th starting spot is Lynn St. James, the second woman to qualify at Indy. At age 45, she's the oldest rookie ever. To prepare for the race, she has a chassis in her living room where she sits and visualizes the 500 miles. Another rookie, Brian Bonner, is in the center, driving his first IndyCar race and first race ever on an oval track. Brian qualified on his father's 72nd birthday. Inside is Brazilian Raul Boisel, sitting in for injured Hiro Matsushita. When it's not horsepower, Raul is an accomplished show horse jumper. In the 8th row, outside, is 24-year-old Buddy Lazier. This is his second Indy 500. Last year, he crashed on the first lap. He started racing not as a driver, but as a skier. A.J. Foyt sits in the center, the first 4-time Indy winner. Last year, A.J. was to retire after the race, but this year he's back, and the word retire is missing from his vocabulary. Another 4-time winner, Al Unser, is inside. He came here as a spectator, but now replaces the injured Nelson Piquet. The last time he replaced someone was 1987, when he won. Row 7 on the outside, Jim Crawford is back with the same Buick Power that carried him to 6th in 1988. He holds the fastest unofficial lap at the Speedway, but problems in time trials gave him 21st starting position. Driving as a teammate to A.J. Foyt is Jeff Andretti. Last year, he was voted Rookie of the Year. In November, he married Angelique, and they live near the rest of the family in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. Paul Tracy is the test driver for the Penske team. Roger is giving the young Canadian a shot at Indy in a 1991 car. In the first week of practice, Paul got a nasty taste of the Indy walls, riding off a brand new car.
A.J. Foyt, America wants to know, why are you back?
Well, I'm back because I want to race, and I really enjoy it.
What about starting in the 8th row for only the 4th time in your career? How are you going to race from there?
Well, we're going to have to run pretty hard and just try not to get too far behind. It's not as good as where we started last year in the front row, but it's better than not starting at all.
There's another newsmaker in row 9, and for that, here's Gary Gerald.
Jack, as Lynn St. James prepares now to realize a lifelong dream, Lynn, the question would be, as you look for your niche in Indy history, what's the biggest concern?
Well, I think the biggest concern is I don't want to make any mistakes, and even bigger than that, I want to make sure I don't get caught up in anybody else's mistakes. And I think, you know, that's something you really can't control, and you just hope that doesn't happen.
Hope it's a good, safe day.
Thanks.
Wish you well.
Thanks very much.
Paul?
Well, this track is difficult for everyone, especially the rookies. It was deadly for the reigning Formula Atlantic champion, Jovi Marcello. Jovi was the first Filipino driver in history here. He suffered fatal injuries in a freak accident while warming up. It was Jovi's dream to drive at Indianapolis. He was the first driver to be killed here in 10 years. Okay.
Yes, sir, I do.